3 weeks ago, this advisor had 0 online leads, no content, no ads, no system. Today, he's getting like 2 appointments a day and 12 leads as for free guide, free calculator, etc., etc. So yeah, in this video, I'm going to break it down how one financial advisor went from 0 to 12 leads a day and 2 appointments. But mostly, I'm going to talk about the lead process because the lead process is really great for someone who has really big team, like 4 or 5 sales reps that, calling cold calls and doing all this stuff, etc., etc. because the leads you are going to get with this strategy is they are warm leads because they are going to answer 2 questions, and after that they are going to provide you with the contact information. After that, your team can handle these leads, nurture them, and eventually book them calls and close them. That's simply how it works. So yeah, let's talk about the first thing, where this advisor started. Like experienced advisor, great with clients, 0 online presence. So they were relying on 100% referral dependent, no online presence, inconsistent pipeline, no time for marketing. Sound familiar? This is where most financial advisors are right now. And I've seen a lot this problem because they are not using the social media, the content the right way, and they are losing a lot of leads, a lot of clients, and their competitors are getting more leads, more sales, and getting bigger checks. So step 1, what we did is we created a free guide, so a free PDF that provides with value to the audience, like 59 plus years old, getting everything right, and some kind of value they can take from your company. So let me give you an example why this works. Targets a specific fair taxes, speaks to a specific audience like retirees, feels valuable, not salesy, easy to create, like 2-3 pages maximum, gives them a reason to give you their info. That's what you need with this strategy, to get their info. And how you can do it, how you can do it, how to provide these people like value, but the problem is this: you don't know how to optimize, record the content, and do this stuff. And we recorded 5 short videos answering the questions his clients asked every single day. So how much do I need to retire? Should I take Social Security at 62 or 67? How do I lower my taxes in retirement? And the 4th question, what happens to my 401k when I leave my job? And 5th one, will I run out of money if I retire early? So the problem is this: we understand the concept of creating content to a specific audience like the retirees, is we created these types of these topics into videos and images, and it helped us to get 12-15 leads a day, giving their information, answering to specific questions, and that already qualified them before they gave their contact information. And if your team sees that the answers and the questions from a lead, they can easily nurture them. That's simply how it works. And step 3, we set up the Facebook ads with Meta Instant Forms. And the creative is him on camera, 30 seconds, speaking directly to the retirees. Offer is simple, free 50-minute, retiree review. It can be, as an example, I used it here, or free guide. And the audience are ages 55 plus, within miles of office we targeted for some client, and for some client we target all over the the United States, because they can do sales virtually. But I know it's better if they come to your office, but it can be costly. But again, this is an example, and the budget we spent $30 to $50 a day when we were testing the creatives and everything. Now currently we are spending $500 to $1,000 a day, and we are getting 4 or 5 appointments minimum, or 6 appointments a day for the client. And Meta Instant Forms is qualifying question. Here's an example: how much do you have saved for retirement? When are you planning to retire? They answer to these questions, and they take the next step. The results simply 12 leads a day, 1 or 2 book calls a day. When you are spending $300 a day, you can get 1 or 2 book calls a day. This is an example. When we scale it, you can easily get 4, 5, 6 appointments a day. And if your close rate is 30%, I'm just talking about 30%. I know it should be more and everything, because you are hired experts They know how the fields work. They know how the people should close these leads. I'm sure you can close like 60%, 50% with this content. We are getting them into the next step, and you can make like a lot of money for your retiree firm because you have the team, you can scale it, you understand the concept, you know how to give value to these people, but you're just not in front of them every day so they can book an appointment. And simply that's how it works. And what this means for their firm, this isn't a one-time result, it's a system that keeps working. Like we give them predictable growth. Every week we give the analytics, like we got 20, 15 book calls, booked appointments, younger clients, compounded content, and higher close rate. And this could be your firm as well, because your firm, I'm sure, is bleeding leads, on referrals, you don't know how to manage your team, you don't know how to get leads every day so you can have consistent growth every other day. So I provide with these services, like give you consistent book calls a day for your firm, for your team, leads every day so they can do cold calls and anything like that. You can click the link and book a one-on-one free consultation with me, and we can go over on the details. At least you understand how you can take the next step so you can get more leads and appointments for your firm. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.